Did you know that NASA determined that you were born a creative genius? Stick around and find out how they know this. Hi, I'm Hope Weinstein. I'm the author of The Creative Toolbox, a practical guide to discovering and using your creativity. And I love helping people as they navigate their creative journeys. In 1968, Dr. George Land, a well-known scientist and author, was hired by NASA to develop a test called the Creative Thinking Assessment. This test evaluated how well someone could identify multiple solutions to a problem. This type of thinking that looks for multiple solutions is called divergent thinking. In Dr. Land's study, he tested 1,600 children between the ages of 3 and 5. He found that 98% of the children in this age group were found to be creative geniuses. Well, you who are watching this video were once between the ages of 3 and 5, weren't you? Therefore, it is extremely likely that you would have been found to be a creative genius if you were part of that study. But guess what? As the children in the study got older, their scores went down. By age 10, 30% of the group scored as creative geniuses. By age 12, only 12% of children were found to be creative geniuses. Also, the study was expanded to include 1 million adults whose average age was 31. In this group, only 2% scored at the creative genius level. So, are only 2% of people highly creative once they become adults? I find that hard to believe, as we probably all know some very creative people. But what caused people to score lower on the creative thinking assessment as they got older? Well, remember that this assessment looked at how well people use divergent thinking. Dr. Land explained that there are two kinds of thinking, divergent and convergent. Divergent thinking involves the use of imagination and development of multiple possibilities for solving a problem. Convergent thinking involves evaluating and eliminating possible solutions until one solution is identified. How do young children learn about the world? Through play. Play requires imagination and experimentation of many ideas. In other words, young children get ideas and try them out. So young children are constantly using divergent thinking as they learn. Dr. Land found that once children enter school, however, they are required to be divergent and convergent thinkers at the same time. Well, what does this look like? Students are told to brainstorm different solutions to problems, but identify which solution is the best one without the opportunity to try out different possibilities. Children then learn to judge, criticize, or censor ideas that could potentially be brilliant and transformative. Dr. Land reported that when this happens, we cannot use our minds to their fullest potential. The good news is that there are ways to become better divergent thinkers at any age. What are some ways? I'll give you 3. Number 1, get in the habit of brainstorming whenever you need an idea or solution. Write down or record as many possibilities as you can without censoring yourself. Really think through 2 or 3 of your ideas or solutions rather than jumping to what you consider the best or the right one. Remember, this is an exercise to train your mind to think creatively, not to find the one right answer. Number 2, keep a journal. Anytime you get an idea, write it down in your journal. It's a great way to keep track of those ideas that suddenly pop into your head that you forget because you didn't write it down. Once it's written down, you can revisit that idea when you have time to address it. Number 3, do free writing. This is writing whatever comes to your mind without editing yourself or looking back at what you wrote. It stimulates your creative flow as your subconscious works on processing ideas that can unlock your creativity and lead to a breakthrough. You can set a goal of doing this for a certain amount of time each day, like 5 to 10 minutes, or a certain number of pages, maybe 1, 2, 3, whatever works best for you. I like doing free writing first thing in the morning, when my mind hasn't had a chance yet to overtake my intuition. Well, that's it for now. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you found this information helpful. And please stay tuned for more creative tools. See you soon.